Hey y'all. Hey Wanda. Hey Angie. Hey Sandra. How y'all doing today? Happy blessed Wednesday. Better yet, happy hump day. Today was another beautiful day. God allow us to see another beautiful day. Thank y'all for being here with me. Y'all could be anywhere else. Thank y'all. Every day I look forward to seeing y'all. I was out and about. I had to look at my watch. Once I saw it was close to 5 o'clock, I had to put the pedal to the metal. So how y'all doing today? hmm Hope y'all had a blessed day today. Time ain't waiting for nobody. Today is the 22nd. Hey, Nikki. Today is the 22nd. Guess what? In a minute, we're going to be in the month of May. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Shay. Hey, Barry. Hey, y'all on TikTok. Hey, y'all on YouTube. Hey, y'all on Facebook. Can y'all show your girl some love? Can y'all come on my platforms and show me some love without me asking y'all to show me some love? I come on here every day, and every day that I come on my platform, I have to ask y'all every day to show me a little love. Y'all know I'm gonna encourage somebody today. I'm gonna make a difference in somebody's life today. Why I gotta ask y'all to show me some love? I'm showing y'all love every time I come on the internet. But why I gotta say, oh, share the live, or why I gotta say, oh, press the like button? Why I gotta say that every day? To me, that sounds like I'm begging, and I'm not the one to beg. I don't like to beg people to do things at the end of the day, when you come on somebody's page, you speak, you press the like button if you like what you if you being entertained, you show them that you like what they're talking about. You interact with them. I don't know what people be worrying about. Because at the end of the day, I'm not getting paid yet. Yet. I got YouTube channel. I am I am Ann Mays. I be on YouTube every day from 7 to 9, like a real job. It is a job. I be on Facebook and I'm on TikTok. And the reason why I'm on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube is because I can't get everybody to come together. It'll be nice if everybody will come together, Cynthia. It would be nice, why it would be nice if everybody would come to my YouTube channel. But unfortunately, that's not happening. So I'm trying to please everybody on every platform until one day I'm gonna have to put my foot down and say, you know what? Either everybody gonna come together. Thank y'all for the love on TikTok. Either everybody gonna come on one accord on YouTube, because I do have the YouTube channel. Thank y'all. But when I be asking y'all to share the live every day, I notice y'all not listening to me. And that's a shame to say. I sit on here every day. I show y'all some love. I give y'all some wisdom. I motivate somebody. I make a difference in somebody else's life. And y'all can't even share the live. It's not like I'm begging for no money. It's not like I'm asking for nothing. All I ask y'all to do is use your hands. I mean your fingers. Just y'all can use your index finger. Press the button and share the live to somebody that need to hear the live. Y'all listening to a woman that then been through so much in her life and she still managed to keep her head above water, which is me. I am Ann Mays. So thank y'all for being here. Y'all could be anywhere else. Hey, Black. Y'all could be anywhere else, but y'all here with me. The topic today is people putting their business on the internet. That's what I will be talking about today. Yeah, God is good all the time, Dina. That's what I will be talking about every day. And so we got people on the YouTube, my regulars, but we have 6 people and 3 likes. That's not adding up. But every day I say the same thing. I say the same thing. Not my message don't be the same thing. Hey, Queen. But I say that same thing. I ask people to share the live. I ask people to show me some love and seem like it's a problem. I'm feeling blessed today. How are you, King? But and when I shut down at 9, some 9:15, 15, whatever time I shut down, after I been asked y'all to share the live, y'all be so rebellious. Why y'all have to be so selfish? Y'all just think about yourself. I know when y'all come on here, I be to encourage you or motivate you and make you feel some type of way. Why you just can't shed a light to somebody else? We have this talk every day. It's like talking to a child saying, you know what? I tell you this every day. I tell you to be good in school. I tell you to listen. And I tell you to do what you're supposed to do. That's like how I be talking to y'all. I be asking y'all just to shed a life to somebody, to make a difference in somebody else's life, in somebody else's life. That's my purpose for coming on the internet, to be a blessing to somebody else. That's all. I'm not asking for nothing. I'm not on here asking for nobody to help me do nothing, because at the end of the day, I tell y'all every day, God supply my each and every need. Hey, Angel. He supplied my each and every need. Everything that I have, I got it from Jehovah. Everything. A man don't get the glory. Jehovah get the glory in my life. I'm just saying. If y'all don't know him, get to know him. I'm just saying. So I was sleeping last night. I woke up this morning because my phone kept on ringing. And my phone kept ringing, and I kept hearing my phone go ding, 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 ding. When my phone go ding, ding, that means somebody sending me a message, something going on, or somebody trying to get in touch with me. Hey, brother. Hey, yeah. Hey, Lenny. So that means somebody trying to get in touch with me. So when I read the message, before I read the message, somebody texted me. It was a text message. And they was telling me about, I love you. They was telling me about somebody. Now, let me say this. Let me slow down, because I don't want nobody to miss what I'm about to say. Now, this for each and every one of us that's on social media. Now, if you chose to put your business out there on social media, when you put your business on social media, it's no longer just your business. It becomes everybody's business. Do I need to say it again for the pickaboos and the people in the back? Thank you, Queen. I'm going to say it again. When you put your business on the internet, your business becomes everybody's business. So I checked my voicemail. Hey, Queen. I checked my voicemail, Kendra. So when I check my voicemail, it says something about somebody who be pushing me in my wheelchair. Now, let me get something straight with y'all. Just because you see somebody behind me pushing me in my wheelchair, to be honest, I really don't need nobody to push me in a wheelchair. My hands and my arms are very strong. I really don't need nobody to push me in a wheelchair. Now, do I get tired sometimes when I'm going a long way, or I'm following the second line? Hey, cousin, hey, Cynthia. When I'm going, yeah, sometimes I get tired, but I take me a break, and I really don't need nobody to push my wheelchair. So the conversation with recording was like, tell the person, whoever was pushing you, it was all kind of little mess and all that kind of stuff there. First of all, if somebody was pushing me, that don't mean they kin to me. Because they was like, oh, tell your cousin. Y'all, it was a bunch of mess and confusion. And at the end of the day, I'm not of mess and confusion. And I don't like nobody putting me in their shenanigans. A lot of y'all speak indirect to people, but I feel like this I am. But I feel like this. Can you tell me how to be? All right. I feel like this. If you have something you need to say to somebody, why say it indirect? The difference between me and a lot of y'all, if I got something that I need to say to anybody, I'm bold enough to tell them how I feel myself. But sending me a message, posting it on my story, tagging me in on something that you want to say to somebody else, I feel some type of way. And the reason I feel some type of way, because why put it on my post? Why put it on my story? Why not track down whoever you talking about and speak and say names, or whoever you talking about, instead of speaking indirect? If y'all got something to say to somebody, why not be bold enough and say it? Why go around the corner, go up the street, go down the street, Why not just tell a person how you feel and say their name? The only reason why when I say certain things on the internet, I don't call people names because I don't even want them to feel like I'm making them relevant. Because y'all don't know right now, to some of y'all, when you call people names, you making them relevant. Not everybody want to go run and see who you're talking about. That's why a lot of people like when people talk about them on the internet. A lot of people like when people drag for them, talk about them. It's all about content. And I don't have to draw my followers by talking about somebody else or dragging for nobody else. If nobody don't bother me, nobody don't come for me, they ain't got to worry about me coming back for them. Hey, Brandon. So I'm just saying, if y'all got something to say to somebody and it has nothing to do, I don't care if it's my sister, my brother, my cousin, if it's somebody around me and you want to say something to them, say it to them. Don't try to use me to get to somebody else, because at the end of the day, whatever y'all beefing about or whatever they said about you has nothing to do with me. Y'all go on people platforms, and if y'all come on my platform and somebody in the comments is laughing and they commented on something I said about you or you said about me, they're entitled to their opinion. How y'all gonna get mad about somebody passing an opinion or laughing about something somebody said about you? They're not your friend. Half of the people don't even like y'all like that. I don't give a damn if somebody says something about me on somebody's platform and you laugh. You can laugh. You can feel however you want to feel. Y'all got to get out y'all feelings. Y'all too sensitive. I'm just saying. Y'all go on somebody live. A lot of y'all go on OG Murder live. OG Murder be talking about people. And if OG Murder say something funny, I'm going to laugh. I don't care if he talking about me. If it's funny, I'm going to laugh. If he's talking about any one of y'all, if it's funny, I'm going to laugh. Y'all got the nerve. Y'all can't run other people's lives. If they felt like, if he said something, OG Murder talk about people with HIV, OG Murder talk about people in general. Anybody could get it with OG Murder. So if I'm listening to him, or if anybody on there listening to him and he say something funny, I'm gonna laugh. So whoever was on OG Murder and they was talking about a certain person, people was passing their comment. And what y'all don't know, y'all should know, people be on everybody's platform and they be trolling them. They be throwing a rock out in their hand. They be listening. But at the end of the day, they be on fake pages. So if you got a fake page and you see me on somebody else's platform and I'm on there and they talking about somebody, or they joking about somebody, if I say something, if I pass a comment, if I laugh, oh well. Y'all got to learn how to get out y'all feelings. Frankly, I don't give a darn about nobody saying anything about me. I don't care. That's why a lot of them wind up tossing and turning, flipping and tripping, because y'all too sensitive. Y'all let people get under y'all skin. Y'all let people bother y'all when y'all shouldn't even be worrying about what somebody's saying about you, because I don't care. Hey, Mama, hey, Michelle. I don't care. But if you see me on somebody's platform, well, one thing about me, I don't go along to get along. If somebody on somebody's platform, it could be Murder. And Murder on there, and we going to agree to disagree. He ain't going to get mad if I say, Murder, you know what? I think you wrong. They was wrong. He not going to get mad with me. Nobody can make me be somebody that I'm not. Nobody can make me like, oh, I don't like this person. I don't like that person. A lot of y'all is not my friend. And people not your friend. So people are entitled to their opinion. How y'all gonna get mad when y'all see somebody on somebody else's page laughing, passing their opinion? People don't care nothing about you. They don't even know you, so why should they worry about you being mad about something they said when you're not their friend? Oh, but since she was, or whoever it was, pushing me, well, let me just put this on Miss Ann's story so I could say, oh, yeah, go finish pushing Miss Ann. Huh? That's like putting me in some stuff that has nothing to do with me. I don't even know who it was pushing me. Because if I felt like I didn't know the person, I would have described them. I would have said what they look like, and I would have said I'm talking to him or her. Don't tag me on no mess that at the end of the day that you want. That's like you sending me a message, talking to me in direct saying, check the person who pushing my wheelchair. When I don't even know who you're talking about, because ain't too many people push my wheelchair. Had me calling the few people who didn't push my wheelchair. I could count on the people that didn't push my wheelchair, or the whole 31 years, I know everybody that didn't put their hand on the back of my wheelchair. But if you have something you want to say to somebody, identify them so I can let them know that you feel some type of way about what they said on somebody else's platform. Y'all need to get y'all sensitive ass and stop worrying about sensitive stuff. Y'all need to just stop worrying about stuff that y'all have no control over. With y'all sensitive self. Worrying about somebody saying something on somebody's platform. First of all, if somebody's talking about you on somebody's platform, 2 chances to 1, everybody was laughing and joking, and they ain't the only one said nothing. But y'all got y'all picks and choose on who y'all gonna go for. All us be on the internet. Unlike some people keep their business to themselves. They ain't got to worry about people. Even the people that keep their business to themselves, sometimes they be thrown on the internet and they trying to figure out what they had to do with stuff that's going on the internet. They got people that's not internet people that they've been talked about on the internet. And they don't respond. It be other people respond. Y'all think all the celebrities and all the people, the big people with money and all that care about what people say about them on the internet? Them people don't be reading them comments. And the love that we show a lot of celebrities, they don't show it back to us. They don't give a damn about us liking and talking about them. All they give a damn about is making it bread. But y'all so sensitive, worrying about when y'all gonna get old, worrying about people talking about you in the world. People gonna talk about you if you're damn if you do and you're damn if you don't. Everybody get talked about, even me. But I don't care. When y'all gonna get that in y'all spirit? I don't care. Family talk about you, friends talk about you, husbands, wives, children, grandchildren. Everybody gets talked about. Nobody's exempt. Y'all so weak-minded. I'm glad I don't worry about people judging me and talking about me. Y'all sit around and feed off of people, worrying about people. When you leave this earth, the dead tomorrow, people still gonna be people. You're gonna be laying down in your grave, and they still gonna be talking about you. A lot of y'all listen, but y'all don't be listening. Because I'm a woman in a wheelchair. I'm a woman got stuff going on that I don't even claim in my life. And I'm to the point to where at the end of the day, what don't break you, make you stronger. And why should I sit around and mope and whine about stuff that I have no control over? I don't have control over other people. Y'all put too much energy into worrying about stuff that y'all don't have no control over. Control you. And stop worrying about other people in their lives. Worry about what's going on in your life. Every time you look around, y'all worrying about somebody else. I promise you, when you get to that point in your life, so well, nothing nobody say about you, no matter how people feel about you, man, that is a beautiful feeling. I am so forever grateful that I got to the point to where nothing nobody said or do to me gonna bother me. And guess what? To get to this point, you got to go through so much in your life. So you got to get to that point. You got to get to that point and be like, you know what? I'm just not going to worry about none of that. It takes a long time to process, to understand that you can't control other people's emotions and their feelings. Hey, Ruth. I'm just saying, I appreciate each and every one of y'all on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, but I can't get everybody to come together. I can't get everybody to come on my YouTube channel. But at the end of the day, I'm going to keep it like it is now. I'm on 3 platforms right now. Instagram is in punishment because I'm tired of them playing with me. I know who I am and whose I am, and I know what I'm worth. But they think every Monday I'm going to be on there and I'm in competition with Keith. I'm not in competition with Keith Carroll. Me and Keith is 2 different people. Our platforms are different. But I'm not going to let y'all play me, or we're going to go over there and listen to what she have to say. And then when he come on, we're going to run over there. No, y'all stay over there. Because over here is where some of y'all need to be. Over here, you're going to get a word. Over here, you're going to get saved. Over here, you're going to get motivated. And if you don't want to be motivated and you don't want to change your life, you ain't trying to do the right thing, don't come over here then. Stay over there. Because I'm not going to miss nobody. Hey, Nate. Hey. I'm not going to miss you because you don't come on my page. One monkey don't stop no show over here. But some people think because they come on your page and at the end of the day, if they don't show their face or they be pickaboos and all that, that's going to stop your motion. No, I'm great. And the people don't validate me, the ones who not here. I'm going to embrace the ones who here now. The ones who love me now. The ones who be here every day now. Love on who love you. And don't worry about the ones who ain't embracing you. You can't make nobody love you. You can't make nobody love you. You can't make nobody like you. Oh, well. On to the next. Welcome to the club. You ain't the first and ain't going to be the last. Y'all better stop letting people steal your joy and stop letting people make y'all feel some type of way. That's a lot of control. I'm just saying. Every day, y'all letting somebody control y'all emotion, y'all mind. I talk to y'all every day about being strong. I give y'all wisdom. I enlighten y'all on life. You know who I depend on every day? Jehovah. I talk to y'all every day and y'all still worry. Y'all still worry about small stuff to a giant. But if you say you trust him and you love him, why you don't believe in him? If you trust him and you love him, why you worrying? Why you stressing? Because you're not living right. Like I said, do you know what it's like to repent for your sins and turn around and do it again? That's some of y'all. Y'all want to do it right. Y'all want to get it right. But y'all not, because y'all think time is waiting for y'all. Hey, cousin. Y'all think time is waiting for y'all, but time is ticking every day. We about to be in the month of May. And then in a minute, it's going to be another year. And y'all still going to be singing the same old song. I'm going to get it right. When? We got demons. Now we got people killing their own children. I mean, unalive. And y'all don't see life for what it is. Y'all don't see the man upstairs trying to tell y'all something. I keep telling y'all every day, it's not about me. He the messenger, and I'm delivering the message. When y'all gonna get it right? Some of y'all got children and grandchildren looking at y'all and y'all life. And some of y'all are ashamed of y'all children and grandchildren, but at the end of the day, they are a reflection of us. So God be the glory. I thank God that I ask God not to allow my sins to fall on my children, nor to my children's children. But a lot of y'all around here questioning and asking them why. You already have the answer. When you get to a certain age in your life, it's time for you to put away all the childish things that you've been doing. And just because you 50, 40, 30 don't mean that you ain't still playing childish games. They got a lot of men and women still playing games. When you of age, ain't nowhere in the world you should be creeping and sneaking with nobody. When you get to a certain age, you should be resting your little cooch or your little penis. You shouldn't still be around here messing with all these different men and women. But no, in y'all mind, y'all mentality, y'all feel like, I gotta have a man. I gotta have a woman. Why? Because I got a man. And his name is Jehovah. And he said, I'll never leave you nor to forsaken you. And I will supply your each and every need. And he do. And he do. Can some of y'all say the same? Y'all want him to do things for y'all, but y'all still holding grudges against people. Y'all want him to just bless y'all and do things for y'all, and y'all ain't trying to give up nothing. Some of y'all so dumbfounded, so y'all think your life is your life when it's not. Y'all don't have no control over your own life, and y'all can't even see it. You go to sleep, or in your mind, the delusional people think they wake themselves up. Well, I'm here to tell you, girl, boy, you do not wake yourself up. Because somebody went to sleep and ain't wake up. And you can't even wake up and say, Lord, thank you for allowing me to see another day. Thank y'all for the 5,000 likes on TikTok. Thank y'all for the 8 likes on YouTube. Thank y'all. But I come on here, I give y'all my energy from the messenger. And I deliver the message. And I can't even get a repost or like or share. Why not? Thank you, queens. Thank y'all over here on TikTok for sharing my life. Because I'm tired of asking people every day after day, can y'all share the live? Do y'all not know I can see when y'all don't share the live? It's not about me. It's not about me. My message is never just about me. Even though I be an example. I be telling y'all certain things It's for somebody else out there. But no, y'all won't be selfish. Y'all don't want nobody else to be saved because you ain't saved. All y'all think about is self. Well, I'm not going to share because I don't know who told y'all when y'all share my life, I get $1 or $2. Who told y'all that? Because I don't. And whether I get $1 or $2 or not, at the end of the day, I'm still going to do what Jehovah want me to do. That's deliver the message and be a motivational speaker to somebody and make a difference in somebody else's life. A lot of people are ashamed of their own testimonies. Thank you, Wanda. People scared to share their testimony because they worrying about how somebody gonna judge them. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Y'all worrying about somebody judging y'all, and they're already judging you, and they don't even know you. All us getting talked about. All us getting judged. Oh, you think you exempt? So you think you different from everybody else, that you so perfect, and he said we all are imperfect people, that you believe that nobody's talking about you? You madly mistaken. They talk about everybody. So what makes you think you are exempt from being talked about? So when you put your business out on the internet, which is the topic for the day from me, people putting their business on the internet. So you put your business on the internet, and when you put your business on the internet, y'all get caught up in y'all feelings because somebody's talking about what you put on the internet. Why would I get caught in my feelings if I told everybody about the H, the I, and the V? Why would I get in my feelings? The purpose of me telling everybody about the H, the I, and the V is to be a vessel and motivate somebody else who just found out that they have the H, the I, and the V. Thank you, Sandra. Hey, Queen. I'm just saying. Y'all ashamed of y'all testimony. Some of y'all couldn't pay y'all bill. Some of y'all don't make enough to pay y'all bill. And he still provide for y'all, and y'all still whining. And some of y'all sit back and be saying, damn, I wonder how she get that. I wonder how she be like that. I wonder how she got that. Jehovah. Don't let that go over y'all head. Jehovah. He told me, I will supply your each and every need. I will never forsaken you, unlike some of these men and women. Oh, y'all put y'all trust in a man. Honor, respect, and obey. Cherish. Y'all put your respect in a marriage. In a marriage, you trust him for better, for worse, sickness, and health. You trust her for better, for work, and sickness, and health. And they still walked out. They still walked out. See, a lot of y'all think because y'all get married, thank you, Queen Kate, when y'all get married, y'all think y'all got it made in the shade. Y'all think the enemy won't see people happy? You got to earn their happiness. You got to fight for happiness. Oh, yeah, we're going to have some bumps and bruises because he's going to bring us through some tests. And if you love her or love him and y'all don't have Jehovah nowhere in the midst, y'all going to go through a whole lot. And if y'all unequally yoked, y'all not going to be together too long. Because if you living right and he living wrong, it's not going to last. He said when y'all get married, y'all become one, clean together as one. But if you want to do the right thing and live the right way, and he don't want to live the right way, he's still out there cheating and still running with his single boys, it's not going to last. No matter how everybody think when they get married or everybody think when they're together, that's the people they're supposed to be with and they're going to be with the rest of their life. I mean, when you get married, that's how it's supposed to be. But there ain't too many people till they're doing them apart. It's doing them apart, but they're not staying together. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of women try to hold on to their marriage, and at the end of the day, men are deceiving them. Men and women, they deceiving one another. Nobody want to leave one another because of the finance, stability. It's all about who making the most money, and the whole marriage or the relationship is toxic. But nobody don't want to leave nobody. Because everybody's selling their soul for money. It's called greed. I ain't going nowhere. And somebody saying, I wouldn't go nowhere, girl. You stupid. Boy, you stupid. Because somebody want to leave somebody because the marriage or the relationship is toxic. Then you got a friend over there saying, girl, good as he is, all the money he got, and good looking as he is, girl, I wouldn't go nowhere. Oh, wow. That ain't the type of friend you need to be around. If somebody is mistreating you in a relationship or in a marriage, why stay there? What you gaining out of staying there? So you gonna be there being miserable because this person got money or they make more money than you. Y'all lying to each other. Y'all stealing from each other. Y'all got separate bank accounts. Y'all got different property, but y'all became one. She got money over there. You got money over there. Y'all got different properties. They got properties in other people's names, family members' names, and all of that. And y'all married for better, for worse, for sickness and health? Or why all lies? Why y'all got to lie to one another? See, at one time, I didn't know that being married, the person could have a different bank account from you. I didn't know that the person could get money and they ain't got to give you nothing. So what's the purpose? So if we become one, if we became one, why is it that he could have a different bank account and she could have a different bank account? If we are one, that's the separation right there. Come on, somebody. That is a separation right there. If you got to lie to your spouse and you got a bank account, they got a bank account, y'all separated. Y'all got separate bank accounts. That's the separation. No matter what way y'all look at it. No matter what way, y'all can say whatever y'all want. Well, and he got his own bank account. I got my own bank account. And we have a joint account together. But I got my own money. He got his own money. Because it's a separation. It's called separate. Don't let that go over your head. It's called separate. That's the separation. That's a division right there. That's dividing y'all right there. Because I thought y'all were supposed to become one. So if y'all would became one, why y'all got to have separate bank accounts? I'm just saying, Dina. I'm just saying. So you got a husband, you got a wife. You can't go to the bank and find out about their bank account that they have separate, and you can't go to their bank account and find out what they have separate. So that means y'all separate. That's an uncomfortable feeling. I think I got something right here. I know somebody didn't drop the mic. That's the separation. That's the confusion. Oh, you got your money and I got my money. It's understandable, but I'm just getting y'all the game. That's the separation right there. Because the root of all evil is money. Yeah, I said it. I said it. The root of all evil is money. If nothing else can't separate you outside of the end, people will separate for money more than infidelity. Do I need to say it again? Because somebody on here saying, ouch, did, said it, and gonna say it again. Somebody on here is being separated because of money. Somebody got a money problem on here. Somebody lying about the money on here. Somebody found out about the money on here. Somebody lied and told their spouse that they ain't had no money. And somebody found out. That's where the separation come in. That's where the trust, the understanding, the communication come in at. Since y'all think y'all joined together and became one. Well, y'all became one. Y'all joined together. Well, who came up with the idea to say, well, y'all can be married, but you can have a separate bank account and she can have a separate bank account, but y'all still one? How we still one if he got a separate bank account and I can't get none of his money if he chose not to give it to me? I thought I was entitled to some of his money. No, you're not, because it's a separation. I'm just saying. The majority of the marriage and relationships, a lot of people break up because of money. Some women and some men stay together. They don't care if he got 2, 3 women, the infidelity. He can have 4, 5 women and she can have men and all that. Whoever got the most money, somebody's still staying there and they ain't worrying about the infidelity more than they worrying about the money. I'm just saying. I know the mic dropped. Can somebody just pick the mic up? I know it dropped since y'all joined together as one. Ain't nobody on here can't tell me that you and your spouse don't argue about money. Because somebody going under. And somebody on here just found out somebody got more than what they say they got. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So you thinking him right there and you thinking her right there is being honest. When it come down to money, they not. I ain't got to tell you how much I got in my bank account. I ain't got to tell you how much. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Money. Oh, he could mess around. What they say? No, I'm not gonna say what they say. I heard somebody say, "Oh, long as the man take care of me and he come home and he give me everything I want, I ain't worrying about what he doing in the street." Money. I'm just saying. Y'all could thank me later. What Betty White say? Having a piece of man is better than having no man at all. Money. I don't want the piece of man. I want all or nothing. I don't want the piece of man. You can go ahead on and have the piece of man. I want all or nothing. And he gotta love Jehovah, because if he don't love him, he can't love me. I'm just saying. I ain't mean to hurt nobody's feelings. I did. Since y'all think y'all got it made in the shit. Oh yeah, we married, we happily married, this and that. Okay, that's what you say. But y'all not happy. Let him lose his job. Let her lose her job. And we gonna see. We gonna see if somebody all right, you got a bank account. You got a bank account. Let somebody lose their job and see if that one gonna pay all the bills without stressing you and telling you, oh, you gotta find you another job. Money. I thought y'all was one. I thought y'all became one. Well, let's see who's gonna step up to the plate and spend their money that's separate. You think somebody gonna spend all their money that they got on the side? You think she gonna spend all money she got on the side? You think he gonna spend all this money on the side? Nah, here come the separation. I'm telling you, I'm giving y'all the game. Men right now, men and women, I'm not just gonna say men. If you got a little change, you got a little power. But if you got change and she got change, you got a problem. Because if you got change, she got change, certain shit she not supposed to even take off for you. If I got my own money and you got your money, you not playing with me. You ain't disrespecting me. You ain't cheating on me. And you're going to treat me like the queen that I am. Or we're not going to be together. See, when he got money and you got money, that's powerful. That's powerful. Sometimes it's too powerful. But if he the breadwinner and you the underdog, he feel like he could do what he want to do. I pay the bills. I do all this. I make sure this and this and that. Y'all women don't get that thrown in y'all face. Some vice versa. Y'all don't get that. Well, I pay all the bills. You barely can pay the bill. You barely do this. You barely do that. Money. Let nobody control you. When it comes down to money, it's called greed. Everybody wants somebody that got some money. At one time, an ugly man couldn't even get a woman unless he had some money. Ain't no woman wanting no ugly man. Now his money ain't ugly. Because it ain't like that no more. And then they bored with it. You have the nerve to be looking some type of way, and then you won't be a cheater? Because his money talking. Come on, man. Y'all think y'all got it made in the shade. He come home every day. You cooking, you clean. Y'all go out of town. Y'all do y'all whatever y'all do every now and then or whatever. But y'all don't trust each other. You found out he was lying and he found out you was lying. But when y'all go outside, y'all put up a facade and make the people on the outside make it look like y'all one happy camper, and y'all not. Y'all bickering and fighting when it come down to money, because she lying about what she have and you lying about what you have. Come on now. You think he tell you everything? You think she tell you everything? Oh, it's certain things. You don't know about that safe deposit box, huh? You don't know about the other money, huh? You don't know about a lot of stuff. See, a lot of y'all think y'all got power. A lot of women think they got power because of their little vagina down there. A lot of men think they got power because they little penis and all that. That's why they be doing what they be doing to y'all to get in y'all head. I'm just saying. They already have been mapped out. It's already premeditated. When some of y'all meet men, they already know, they already put it in their mind what they're going to do to you, especially if you got a few little dollars. Maybe I can't wait. And when they get you, wine and dine and make you, your toes curl and all that kind of stuff, that vice versa. And boom. Once they do what they do to you, how you lost, queen? Once they do what they do to you, then they got you. How old you is? How you lost? What part you lost on so I could school you on it? That's why sometimes when you come in on the import, What you said? We're talking about infidelity. We're talking about the internet. The topic for today is people putting their business on the internet. And then I started talking about husbands and wives that don't trust each other. When they say join together as one. When you join together as one and you got a separate bank account, he got a separate bank account, you got a separate bank account, that means separation. You get it? That's what we're talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm giving some game. Because everybody think they got it made in the shade with their spouses. Right now, when it's all about stability. Everybody together, it's all about a dollar. Everybody grieving for money. Ain't too many real people in the world that's willing to accept you for 50-50. Everybody want more than they can chew off. Hey, cousin, hey, Irene. A lot of people want to make believe that they got the perfect marriage, the perfect relationship. It ain't that perfect if he got a separate bank account and you got a separate bank account and you don't even know nothing about it. See, I had to learn it until when my last husband got his little money, had his little $30,000 and put in a bank account, and I went to the bank with him, and I was like, "Well, damn, how you get $30,000 in the bank in your account, and I don't know nothing about it? I thought we was one. I thought I was entitled to some of that $30,000, and I ain't getting none of it. But y'all think y'all got it made in the shade." That's what I'm saying. Y'all think y'all got it made in the shade. Y'all better understand y'all vows when y'all make it. Y'all got to understand the words that's coming out y'all mouth when y'all make them vows. For better, for worse, for sickness and health. Yeah. Well, so it's for better, for worse, sickness and health. When y'all get married, y'all be joined as one. Forsaking all others. And y'all become one. So if y'all become one, where's the separation? The bank account. Don't let that go over your head. So to a lot of y'all that think, oh yeah, he about to get that money. He about to get that lawsuit. He about to get this. That's my husband. That's my wife. I'm entitled. If the lawyer don't know nothing about it, if he got it in a bank account and nobody don't know nothing about it, how you gonna be entitled to something that somebody ain't told you nothing about? Because I got misused in a lot of ways. I was entitled to spouse support. I was entitled to child support. I was entitled to a lot of stuff. I was entitled to get paid after the woman almost underlied me. I ain't know nothing about none of that. A lack of knowledge. And everything I learned, I'm going to give it to y'all. If somebody almost underlied you, somebody hurt you, you entitled to file a lawsuit against them, whether they found guilty or not. That's why they have a wrongful, I don't know if you can say that word on TikTok, but the wrongful, when somebody wrongful unalive somebody, you're entitled. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to give y'all the game. And I know somebody on here saying, shut up. No. I'm tired of us closed mouth don't get fed. I'm tired of us being in the blind as women. I'm tired of us not knowing stuff. Somebody divorced me without me even signing papers. And if you become disabled or anything happens to you in the process of you being married, that person cannot divorce you. Unlike me. I got a divorce and I ain't know nothing about it. I ain't never signed a paper. I ain't know nothing about a divorce. I ain't never got served or none of that. But they so slick now. So if somebody divorce you, they can lie and say they don't know your address, they don't know where you at, and they'll put it in the paper for a couple of days. And if you don't respond, they'll be automatically granted a divorce. I don't know how it is in other states, but that's how it is in Louisiana. I didn't know that the person that almost unalived me, I could have sued her for doing what she did to me. Until a year later, and you could only file within a year. Once the lawyer told me that, it was past a year. But she would have been taking care of me the rest of my life. So if somebody out here and they home you in any kind of way, and they got some little currency, they got property, they got it going on, yeah, you could sue them. Especially if it's their fault. If you could prove that they're the cause of your situation, or they have anything to do with anything that cause homely body or anything to you, you can file a lawsuit against their tail. That's why insurance is so high. They don't tell us all that. And then I thought when you get car insurance and you say you want full coverage, that's everything. But no, you got to stipulate what you want and what you don't want, and then it becomes full coverage. I want everything. Everything. Because this how they get us. You got car insurance, but y'all don't have gap insurance. And if you don't have gap insurance, that means you're upside down. That means that if your car get demolished or anything, you still gonna owe money toward what they gonna pay. It's like you're gonna be upside down. A lot of y'all don't know that either. Y'all got to be very mindful when y'all start getting stuff and asking questions. Because I didn't know I had runner flat tires. I didn't know I had those type of tires on my car. I didn't know when I got my car, that should have been included. And he was like, oh, we forgot. No, I'm a woman. And what if I was on the highway? I didn't know the new Mercedes. I didn't know those cars didn't come without a spare tire. But the runner flat tires is the tires that you still can ride on a few miles until you get to where you need to be. I didn't know anything about that. That's why when I had a blowout, because I must have accidentally hit a pothole when I was in New Orleans in the regular streets. When I got on the Causeway Bridge, my tire just blew out. But I didn't know I could continue riding. I was able to get to the middle of the bridge with all the water, and I had to call Mercedes so somebody could get my car. But I didn't know anything about the runner flat tires. All of us have all these things going on with these cars, driving themselves, parking their car and all that. We need to read the fine lines. And we don't. We paying for all these features, all these things in the car, and we don't even know what they're for. My car park itself, but I don't trust that I park it my darn self. That's too much control. That's too much control over me. So I park my own car. I'm not pressing no button for my car to park me in no parking spot. I saw it happen. He showed me how to do it, but I'm not doing it. There's a lot that's going on in the world that a lot of y'all should know, but y'all don't know. You know why? Because you somebody, you like, well, I want to get me a new car. As long as you able to get the car, that's all we be worrying about. We ain't worrying about recalls and all that other stuff. And if you got the finance people, all they worrying about is putting you in a car. We don't be worrying about the interest rate and all that. So if it's a lot of stuff on the car, the features and all that, I don't mess with it because at the end of the day, I don't trust all that. That's man-made. Everything we dealing with is smart TV, smart cars, smartphone, and all that. And I'm not that smart. I'm just saying. I'm not that smart to be touching stuff and I wind up press the button and it's parking itself and it wind up hitting somebody's car. I'm not doing that. Let somebody else do it. Right, straight, wrong, yo over here. I'm not doing it. I'm very precaution. I take precaution. I'm in the world, but not of the world. The worldly stuff, I'm gonna do what I'm used to doing. I drive with a hand control. I hand control that I can put on any car. I can take it off this car and put it on another car. Take it off this car and put it on another car. For the people who don't know how I drive. Yeah, they got to be more careful, especially with me. That's why when I don't know something, I be driving, I be in a car sometimes, the car be talking to me, and I don't even be talking to her. So we got to be very mindful that if we got a smart car, smartphone, smart TV, we got Alexa back here, she be saying all kind of shit. That means somebody is in my house, a stranger in my house. There's a stranger in my house. Literally, we have strangers in our house watching us. Anytime I'm on TikTok or I'm on any one of these platforms, TikTok will restrict me. That means somebody watching, listening, tossing, turning, flipping, and tripping. Y'all got to be very mindful of the stuff y'all say on these phones. Anything that we say, anything that we text, they can go back and get anything that we do on these smartphones. Our life is really not our life with technology. Our phones are being controlled by the TV. We can control our TV with our phone. So y'all think we not being watched? Everything that we say. Even when I be talking about, I say all the people that got the HIV and all that, they know who got it. And they know who gave it to who. And they know who lying and who telling the truth. They control all that. Because anytime I done made videos talking about certain people, they blocked it. They blocked certain videos. They blocked me when I talked about Cat Williams. They blocked it. I ain't saying nothing wrong about Cat Williams. I know y'all love Cat Williams. I know that's y'all favorite comedian. But when I talked about Cat Williams and my experience with him, when I did 2 shows for him, with him, they blocked everything that I was saying. And when you got a big celebrity like that and you talking about him, everybody gonna go against you because that's their favorite comedian. You think the people want to hear what I have to say? And in my, oh, well, she lucky he gave her, she lucky he exposed her. No. He don't get the glory. God allowed me to be there and do them 2 shows with him in Corpus Christi, Texas, and San Antonio, Texas. I don't give man the glory. Right, Sandra? Y'all always want to talk about what man do, and everybody want to take sides and all this until it happened to one of them, or somebody disrespect them or mistreat one of their family members. Then they'll see what I'm talking about. I understand y'all got your picks and choose on who y'all like. I can tell. I bet you if I didn't have more pickaboos, and I had all them pickaboos, y'all will sell more than the people that y'all see on my platforms. It's a lot of jealous women. It's a lot of jealous women. If you look beautiful and you carry yourself like a phenomenal woman and you always dressing up and you got it going on, women are jealous of other women. They don't want you to put no clothes on. They like to talk about you. I bet you if I start looking like a bum or looking bad or something, like everybody gonna love me. Oh, Miss Ann, she must be on drugs. She losing weight. She looking bad. Then I get more likes and views. But right strength, wrong yo-yo. Y'all got to be more careful. Y'all think I'm gonna let myself go down. Not I, said the cat to the dog. Not at all. I'm just saying, some of y'all really need to look in the mirror and find yourself. A lot of women see a lot of women on platforms. They bring you up and they tear you down at the same time. Girl, just like I dress and the things I have, you can get it too. Why be jealous of another woman? Especially somebody that done been through the mud. Thank you. Through the mud. I've been through the mud. And they still, oh, I don't like her. Wow, I just don't like her. She messy. Oh, wow. She messy because she speak her mind. She messy because she say how she feel. But the ones that's lying in your face, right? The ones that's lying in your face. A lot of people got big platforms lying in your face, and that's what y'all love. Yeah, they weird. None of us don't have to be jealous of nobody. It's more than enough money. It's more than enough clothes. It's more than enough houses. It's more than enough. But somebody don't want you to have a nickel more than them. Why we just can't pray for one another and say, Lord, bless my sister. Bless my brother. I want to see my sister have. I want to see my brother have. Even though they don't want to see me have. Why we can't be like that? Why we can't love one another? It's a sickness. Jealousy, Karen, is a disease. And for what? People be saying, oh, at the end of the day, they always have something to say about, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody complaining and whining. If I sit on this platform and I tell you how to get a blessing and you still whining, the problem is you. I want somebody to call me, like somebody call me, like Wanda called me and said, Miss Ann, I love you. Wanda be on my platform on YouTube before everybody else be on there. Wanda, Sandra, Angie, all them be on my platform. Clap back, all them be on my platform sometime before I even be on it. And Wanda said, Miss Ann, I just want to thank you. Because something you said, God made a difference. God gave me that in something that I was worried about. And you allow me to know that God is real. And God do supply our each and every need. Thank you, Queen Pauline. Thank you. I don't get it, y'all. And I do get it. Hypothetically speaking, I do get it. But if you know God, without a shadow of doubt, I know God gonna provide for me. He always did. So why is y'all so bitter and so angry and so mad when shit don't go your way? He don't come when you need him, but he always on time. The bill about to do. Here come the bill. You nervous already. The money ain't even out yet. And you scared and you worry. Well, damn, it's another month. The bill coming, the car no coming, the insurance coming, the house no coming. And damn, I don't know. I ain't got enough. Where I'm gonna get it? Keep your eyes on the prize. He been making a way for you. You know the money that you get, the money that you work for, the money that you get every month can't cover all your bills, but he's still been providing. He been providing. And yet and still, y'all still be whining, still calling somebody. You ever got to a point to where you call everybody and nobody answering the phone? And nobody answering the phone? He set it up like that. Because everybody you trying to call and borrow from, or trying everybody, I ain't got it, I ain't got it, I ain't got it. He wants you to come to him. He wants you to ask him. When you go to begging and calling other people, that means you're not trusting the Creator. Some of them you asking, they can't help themselves. Come on, somebody. Won't he do it, Monique? Won't he do it? I come on here and tell y'all every day, this is my life. He supply my each and every need. Don't look at me. Oh, she got a beautiful Mercedes, man. I wish you could get one. They got a lot of them on the lot. You could get whatever you ask God for, but you got to be very specific and you got to be very mindful of the things you ask him to do in your life. Just be real. You want to ask him, oh, I want this. And when you get it, you be like, you know what, Lord, I want it, but I ain't know, it costs this much to maintain. I ain't know, I want this house, but now I can't afford. Somebody I know, when they did the little St. Jude's winning the house and all that, a lady I know, she won the house. And she got rid of it because after a while, she didn't want it no more. She felt like she couldn't keep up the maintenance. Come on, man. All the people who willing to pay $100 and get a $300,000-$400,000 house. And then when you get it, you've been wanting, I'm gonna play, and you get it. You can't believe you got it. And now you have to get rid of it because you feel like you couldn't maintain the house. Wow. So a lot of people want stuff, and when they get it, they realize, man, I wanted it, but I just said I wanted it. I asked people to send me $1. They sent me more than $1. But I didn't ask for, and I just was saying that, speaking in general. I didn't want $1. I was calling myself mocking OG Murder by saying, send me $1. And I say, to God be the glory. And you think I'm going to turn my back on the people that sent me $1, $2 or $3 or whatever they sent me. I'm not going to turn my back on the people that I know love me, genuine love me. Because they got somebody over there saying, man, I don't know why you watch her. I don't like her. Okay. And they don't like you either. Stop worrying about how other people feel about you. I don't say that enough. I'm worried about it. One time when I first got in the wheelchair, people used to stare at me so much. I used to be like, well, goddamn, you ain't never saw nobody in a wheelchair. And I have to stop that. I used to say that in my mind. Damn, why you watching me like that? And people used to be curious. The majority, like the other people, not the other people, they'll be like, can I just ask you a question? I say, was you in a bad car accident? They always think it was an accident. And people think God don't discriminate. You could be the beautifulest person on the outside in the world. You're not exempt from life. Because I heard a young man, he saw me and another young lady, a pretty young lady, another one in a wheelchair. And it was like, man. He was like, man. Like, in other words, he was overwhelmed because he's like, damn, they pretty and they're in a wheelchair. So in his mind, like, damn, yeah, it's the real world. God don't care about the flesh. He don't care about how pretty you is, how fine you is, how you look. It's about your inner spirit. And I don't come on the internet and portray to be this old Miss Goody Two Shoes and all that. I'm in a wheelchair for a reason. Because I was that girl. And now I'm a better girl. A woman. But I'm still was a girl. But he sit me down. Who to say if I was still walking, no telling where I would be or what I would be doing. But he allowed me to be here. To be able to speak to y'all and be a vessel to y'all and motivate y'all. And let y'all know where he brought me from. A mighty long way. When somebody tell y'all where they been and what they did in their past, and he still allowed them to be here, y'all supposed to listen. I'm supposed to be an inspiration to y'all because I got a bullet right here in the middle of my chest. Somebody didn't make it. So he left me here to minister to y'all, to share my testimony and tell y'all about the goodness that he allowed to happen in my life through the trip, everything I went through. It made me the person that I am now. Everybody wants something, but nobody wants to go through nothing. Y'all just want something for nothing. Life don't work like that. Weeping due for a night, joy come in the morning. But you got to know when you go through, you got to believe that you're going to come out. Oh, crying don't change nothing. Whining don't change nothing. Complaining don't change nothing. I could tell y'all what changed stuff. Can I tell y'all what changed stuff? Prayers, believing, trusting, having faith big as a mustard seed. It changes a lot of things. It changes your personality. It changes your persona. It changes your way of living. It changes your way of thinking. Yeah. Yeah. Because the mind is a terrible thing to waste. And our mind, sometimes, something take over our mind and make us believe things that's not even real. You go to believing your husband doing something and he ain't doing nothing. You go to believing your wife doing something and she ain't even doing nothing. The mind plays tricks with us. See, when you can overpower those bad thoughts that come to your mind, like this is what I don't like. Say like if I come to your house, I'm first time coming to your house, or maybe I come to your house all the time. And say like you got a lot of stuff, right? Now, you know deep down inside, I'm not going to steal. You know I'm not going to steal nothing from you. But since other people then came there and they didn't stole and stuff then came up missing, everybody's a suspect. I don't want to come to your house. I don't want to come to your house if you don't know or your mind don't have you to remember where you put stuff. Because now you got me thinking, you think I took something that I didn't. I'm just saying. I went by my sister. So my sister always buying two things. Whenever she orders stuff off a TikTok shop or whatever, she always ordering stuff. So she said, I got this and I'm gonna give you one. I got two of them. Right? So my sister always getting stuff, you know. Thank you on TikTok. Thank you, Queen. My sister always getting away stuff. She always getting, she got a good heart. She always getting people stuff, right? So she gave me like 3 things, right? And then she called me on the phone the next day and she said, yeah, check the bag because I gave you such and such. And I said, no, you didn't. And she said, yes, I did. And I said, again, no, you didn't. Like that. So in her mind, she think she gave me something that she never gave me. So if you convince in your mind and make me feel like you gave me something that I know you didn't give me, that make me think that you think I got something that I don't have. And that make me feel some kind of way. Because I don't have it. And she's like, well, maybe it's in the truck or this and that. No, it's not in the truck. If I'm telling you I don't have it, I don't have it. I'm telling you, this what I got, this what I got, this what I got. I ain't got that. I say, maybe you need to go look, or maybe you need to think about where you put it, because I ain't got it. But in her mind, she still think she gave me something that she never gave me. And I don't like that. I don't like, because in other words, I don't know if she feel like I'm lying, but I feel some type of way. Because now I'm saying they got other people be there, other people that went in there. And in my mind, maybe somebody else got it. Or maybe you misplaced and you don't know where it's at. But I sure in the hell don't have it. And I don't like that. I don't like going to people's house and stuff come up missing. Because people mind, everybody don't have a strong mind. Some people go to thinking everybody is out to get them. Or everybody out to take from them. I don't take from nobody no more. I used to steal out there, go out there and do. I used to do all kind of things to survive. I felt like I had to do it and I didn't. Yeah, I'm being honest. I used to do all that. Jack and all that. Whatever I wanted, I was going to get. And I didn't have to because I come from a family with money. But I felt like I'm not going to rely on my family. I want this. That's what I want and I'm going to go get it. Any means necessary. And that's what I did. And I paid for that. And I'm transparent. I take accountability in everything I did. I don't do no more. But I give more than I get back. I got a conscience. I got feelings. I can't take nothing from nobody and not think about it. I give more than I done gave people more than they gave me, and they still to come back and ask me for something. Yeah, they was wrong for that. But at the end of the day, breaking in Slim the Body Lash House, you can't make that right when it's wrong. But I pray for her and I pray that she change her life. I pray that she look at life different. You know what I'm saying? Because God allows stuff to happen to each and every one of us to get our life right. And just like Slim the Body Lash, she told us that her mama talked about her. Her son, she ain't make her son. She told her son, tell the people what you said, that my mama, what my mama said. My mama said I was musty. My mama said I was this and this and that. But a lot of y'all didn't know when she went to jail, her mama had her son. That's why I'm talking about the internet. Y'all come on the internet and y'all tell one lie, you're going to have to tell another one. She told everybody she don't mess with her mama. She don't have no family. She don't have nobody. But the whole while she was in jail, her son was by her mama. And she drugged for her mama. That's why he said, I make your enemies your footstool. I ain't talking about what I heard. I mean, what somebody else said. I'm talking about what I heard. I heard her drag for her mama. I heard her and her son said, your mama said you be musty and all that. But the minute she went to jail, her mama stepped up to the plate and had her son. That boy. So if we ain't know no better, us on the outside looking in, what if we would have been judging her mama? Because she told us she don't have nobody. She don't have no mama. She don't have her mama and don't do this and don't do that. That's why y'all got to be very mindful on certain things and certain people's family that y'all speak on. Oh, wow. The same people you mess over, the same people you misuse, the same people you told everybody to kiss your butt and you don't like New Orleans. And New Orleans people is dirty and ain't this and ain't that. But you come back when you got out of jail and ask them same people that you blocked and the same people that you went off, you came back and asked those people to help you. And I ain't lying. I got a heart like that. I would have helped her. I would have did everything I could possibly do to help her. But why should I help her when she disrespect me the first time? When a person show you who they are the first time, believe them. Got to be more careful. And the only thing I don't like I don't like what she do with Gavin. At the end of the day, teach Gavin how to survive. Teach him, if something ever happened to me, to her, teach him how to be a young man. Teach him about girls, because he a young man. Teach him about a cell phone. Teach him how to survive. Stop every time you look around. And what they said, Gavin, and what they said about us, Gavin, stop doing that to him. Teach him to be respectful. Don't curse everybody and telling everybody off and all that, because everybody would have stepped up to the plate and did what they could for Gavin. But the reason why Gavin get lashed back is because of the things she make him say. She teaching him the wrong way. She should be teaching him to respect other people. And a lot of people would have been a blessing to her and Gavin. But you can't expect people to be a blessing to you and you turn around and kick them in their tail and talk about them and talk about the whole city. Now you want the whole city to step up to the plate and be there for you. Why? Yeah, she her own worst enemy is. And now she having anybody can help me and this and that. But just before you went to jail, why you ain't keeping the same energy you had before you went? And God bless the lady whoever gave her the $5,000, and then all them people gave all that money. So you mean to tell me when you went to jail, you ain't had none of that money when you came out of jail? Come on now. My daddy was a pimp, y'all. And you can't run game over here. Yeah, look what happened in Shreveport. Y'all don't know what type of world we in? Anytime a man can unalive all his children, that's a hell of a spirit. But what y'all don't know, a lot of them men that's in the military, they mentally messed up. Anybody that served in any kind of war and all that kind of stuff, then I've been out the country and saw all kind of stuff, they is mentally messed up. Anybody go and put their life on the line, they deserve. They never should be homeless. They should have everything that they need the rest of their life. I'm just saying. I got a lot of people was trying to help her. I mean, a lot of people. To me, I saw her going to the top, but she put her foot in her own tail. Because she kept on cursing people out, kept on saying this, kept on saying that. I'm gonna call her my little daughter. She called the bond. But she said, I want Miss Ann, I want to help her get out of jail. She called and they said they'll take $1,900. It costs $3,000 and they can make a payment plan. I was willing to help at one time. I was like, you know what? And I thought about it and I was like, no, why should I help? When at the end of the day, did y'all ever hear her come on the internet and say, I want to thank everybody? Because guess what? I'm not telling you who it is. She still went and met her and brought her some money when she got out of jail. She still brought her some money when she got out of jail, brought it to her. That's how I know her son Gavin was by her mama. But instead of you begging, why not come on the internet and apologize to everybody? And say, you know what, y'all? I need help. I was going through something. I'm sorry for everybody. I say, whatever she said, I'm sorry. When people going to start taking accountability and say, you know what, I'm sorry. She ain't even say thank you. She said, yeah, well, the lady, how I'm going to get a call for $5,000? If that ain't ungrateful, how can you be ungrateful? You can find a nice car for $5,000. You could have hooked up with somebody and went to the auction and found a nice car for her and Gavin. And now she's still walking. So where the money at? Where the money at? I'm just saying. She like that now. She a little humble now. But she going to go back to being who she really is once she get what she want. I don't see nobody try. Everybody, he must still a guy. I forgot his name. He tried to help her. Gavin was so happy when the little guy was with him and dancing and at the skate ring and all that kind of stuff there. And then you're going to go on the internet and drag for the guy after he put you on, and you're going to talk down on it. Oh, hear me? Come on now. She really had it going. She really had it going for a minute. And she put her foot in her mouth. She did that to herself. And now we supposed to feel some kind of way. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was. And I was like, and I had to get a wake-up call. Why would you help somebody that disrespect you in the beginning? Not one time I heard her come on there and say, I want to thank everybody who was concerned about me and my son. I ain't even here thank the one who brought her the money when she got out, because I'm a witness. Because she called me before she met her. And she said, you want to send something? And I said, I'm going to think about it. And when I thought about it, I said no. I didn't even tell her. I just didn't do it. Come on now. A lot of them, they can only lie for so long. All y'all got to do is watch all the people that's on the internet. Go to everybody, listen to everybody. Tell me everybody on the internet. Tell me who trying to do the right thing. Tell me who trying to save people, who trying to get people mind right, who trying to get help with people, who trying to do this, who trying to do that. I tried to start something with the HIV, be an advocate. You know what? They try to shut me out. Oh, well, we don't want her to do it. I'm a veteran. I don't need y'all to do it for me because God got me. Like one of the young girls, well, Miss Ann, nobody, you older, nobody want to listen to you. They'll listen to somebody young. Oh, well, that's what y'all think? That's what y'all youngsters think? And that's why y'all still living like y'all living and y'all still stuck on stupid. That's why y'all still around here bending over, showing y'all cheeks and all that, touching each other between the butt and all that kind of stuff there. And y'all think all that make y'all look good. Y'all think that's the trend. Somebody like me that have knowledge, they running from me. And I'm going to say it again. I don't know for whatever reason, and I ain't acting no more. I done told Viney, called Viney a couple of times. I want to talk to you. I want us to get together, whatever. She don't want to get with me. And guess what? I ain't running behind Viney. I love Viney, but I'm not running behind Viney. Hey, Jack. Hey, Queen. Hey, Elizabeth. I'm not running behind nobody. If you put that out there, see, the only difference between me and Viney is I'm changing my life. I ain't trying to sleep with nobody. I ain't trying to leave nobody on. I ain't trying to be with nobody. Viney not ready to change her life completely. Yeah, I said it. Because when you get with Miss Ann gonna tell you about life. Miss Ann gonna tell you what you should and you shouldn't do. Yeah, I'm messing to them. But what they doing with their life? If I'm so messy, what they doing? Going from him to her, to her, to him, and all that. What they doing? But that's the way of the world. They like here who's sucking and who doing this and who doing that. They like all that. Well, that ain't the type of time I'm on. Yeah, Queen, I'm a living testimony. So I'm not running behind Viney and nobody else. And they're not messy. Last I saw, all of them be on the internet messy. All of them. The internet been in shambles. I'm the only one trying to save somebody. If I'm so messy, it's a lot of things that I know that I ain't never said. A messy person can't hold water. It's a lot of things I know about a lot of them on the internet that I ain't never said. They don't want to be saved. They want to keep living in sins and bumping their head. They want to keep on selling that shit to them children. Yeah, suck this and I did this and I sucked this and he suck it from the back and all that. That's selling them children all kind of dreams. But they can't block me because what's for me is for me. That's what I'm talking about, big sex. What's for me is for me. I ain't out here deceiving them young girls. I ain't on nobody's stage telling them how to suck this and how to ride this and I backdoor. I ain't doing none of that. When you be on the platform, you're supposed to be an inspiration to the next generation. What they scared, if I change my music into cussing, I don't cuss no more, and I change my music into talking about sex and drugs and all that, nobody ain't gonna listen. The devil, because that's the mentality they have. Because everybody thinking, oh, sex sells. Y'all want to believe, oh, if I change my music and I rap positive and I talk about this, no, they ain't gonna listen. Let me tell them what they need to hear. This is what they want to hear. No, that means you're selling your soul to the devil. Nah, they don't like me because I'm gonna be real with it. I ain't sugarcoating nothing about nothing to nobody. And I ain't running behind nobody because I know who I am and whose I am. I don't need none of them to validate me. I could roll alone and still gonna be the queen that he created me to be. You gotta know who you is. You gotta know who you are and whose you are. I know I'm a phenomenal woman. A lot of them gotta find themselves. When they find themselves, maybe they'll call Miss Ann and say, you know what, I'm ready. I'm ready to get my life right. Because this ain't working. Because it ain't. I got daughters. I got sons. The only thing they don't like, me telling my story, keeping it real. But they can't change what didn't happen to me. They can't tell my story. They can't live my life. They got to live their life. But if you look around and look at my children, I think I did a marvelous job in raising them. Even though they think they did it on their own. They ain't want for nothing. College graduates. Yeah, me. I raised 4 of them from a wheelchair. I'm not going to sugarcoat and say that, oh, well, hey, you know what? I'm not going to sugarcoat. If all us, I'm going to tell you what you're doing. That shit ain't, hold up. So let me say this. What's the purpose of telling everybody about HIV if you're not going to change your persona? If you're not going to change your way of being out there, still sleeping around, still doing the things y'all doing, what is the purpose of coming out and letting everybody know, oh, I got HIV? My purpose for coming out is to save somebody else. And let another married woman know you ain't exempt. How about that? So how you going to save somebody or tell somebody or make a difference in somebody else's life when you're still out there having sex? Ain't nothing wrong with you still having sex because you're still a human being. But at the end of the day, it come a time where you need to grow up and think about other things instead of thinking about sex. You need to work on dealing with you. Anybody out there that found out that they have HIV and know that they infected, why should you jump around from bed to bed, still sleep around when you're supposed to be focusing on your health? So I'm going to just go, oh, well, you know what? I got HIV, so I'm still just going to go around just getting and just still sleeping around. I'm still doing with me. Ain't nobody that they sleeping with is their main partner that they sleeping with. Because they sleeping with him, he's sleeping with her, she's sleeping with him. They still sleeping with multiple people. Thank y'all for the 12,000 likes. Thank y'all for the 16,000 likes. 16 likes. Thank y'all for the 16 likes. I'm just saying, when stuff happen in your life, God allowed that to happen in your life. You was bold enough. You was wise enough. You feel like, well, you know what? I'm going to just go it on. Or what is your motive for coming out? My motive for coming out is that he started cheating. He wasn't taking accountability. He started cheating on me as his wife. So since you won't cheat on me and you know you infected, I'm about to stop you in your tracks. Now I'm about to let the world know that you around here sleeping around knowing you infected. And y'all go along to get along. Because y'all know I know the real. See, a lot of y'all go along with that shit. When people be lying to y'all go along with all that. But at the end of the day, I ain't sugarcoat nothing for nobody. Anybody that's out there with HIV shouldn't be around here sleeping around with people. You shouldn't be sleeping with multiple people. No, we not unalive. We still have a life. But at the same time, lock it down for a while. Because that's what y'all lied and told us on the internet. Somebody say, oh, I ain't having sex with nobody. But dang what people saying. Dang what somebody just said. You just had sex with somebody. But you told us you wasn't sleeping with nobody. All y'all get exposed on the internet. But I understand y'all like who y'all like. But they could lie to y'all and influence y'all. But they can't influence me. I know right from wrong. And at the end of the day, I know it ain't right to be around here jumping in and out the bed with different people. I know a lot of y'all infected in New Orleans. But they say, you know what? They got a HIPAA law for sure. I know that. And some things I just got to mind my business and drink some water and let life. Because all the one he and laughing and ha and selling y'all a dream and talking about everybody else and talking about and saying, oh yeah, I be listening to y'all when y'all be saying, oh yeah, they got all the marks in their face. That's HIV. Lies. Because I ain't got no marks in my face. And I'm going on 14 years undetectable. So the narrative and the shit that y'all be putting out there about people with HIV, I ain't got no marks in my face, not even on my body. Because I take care of me. And I ain't sleeping around. And I take my medicine and I do what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm saying. But they got their picks and choose. Y'all want, oh, well, I want this one to be an advocate. I want that one to be they don't want to be an advocate. How could y'all want people to be an advocate at the end of the day that's still around here sleeping with other fucking people? Oh, y'all so jealous of me. And y'all think y'all gonna stop me from making what God want me to have or getting what God want me to have. Or we don't want her to do it. You know why? Because she gonna be real. And she gonna keep it real. That's why. Well, we don't want her to do it. We don't want her to be an advocate. Oh, yo, even me with my YouTube channel. I go on all them pages. I done been on a lot of them pages before I got my own channel. They don't never invite nobody to come to my channel. And I'm good with that. I'm just saying. Because they act like we in competition. Like we in competition. What's for me is for me. And y'all wonder why y'all got all the talent, y'all got all the people, but y'all at a standstill. Because y'all think y'all ate off of me, huh? Y'all did. Not like I'm going to eat off of y'all. Clock that tea. Clock that tea, because my turn already then came and left and came back. And now I don't know as much as y'all know about the internet. But they got somebody around the world looking for me. and they're going to find me. How about that? So to all y'all that I've been on y'all page and y'all ain't show me no love, and they ain't even sent somebody over there and said, let me show the same love that she gave to us. It's all good. Y'all ain't put nothing to my head and made me come on y'all show. I just came on y'all show because I felt like that's what I wanted to do, and y'all wanted me to come on there. But I ain't know y'all wasn't going to show the same love and the same gratitude that I gave y'all. Y'all ain't give it to me, but I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That's why y'all stuck. And I'm about to pass all y'all who ain't show me no love. It's okay. It's okay. Because I know who I am. Just like the time when I did the 2 shows with Cat Williams. I already manifest that. I already know. I already told me and my husband not together today. And I told my husband, I said, I'm going to do a show with Cat Williams. And sure as I raised my right hand to God, I done 2 shows with Cat Williams. Hey, brother. So at the end of the day, y'all can't never count me out. Because I know who I am and whose I am. I'm a blessing to a lot of people. A lot of people think they know me, but they know of me. They don't know me. Some of them don't even know the half. And they jealous. Because I'm a phenomenal woman with a beautiful heart on the inside. I ain't only beautiful on the outside. He allowed me to know that I'm beautiful. And I ain't boasting and I ain't bragging. It's on the inside what counts. So y'all can look good, put on clothes. I'm just saying, it got to be in you, not just on you. So a lot of y'all who think it's all about just putting that shit on, it's got to be in you, not on you. I'm just saying. They ain't listening. They don't want to listen. But I guarantee you, sure as my name Ann Mays, they coming. Because they're going to have to come. They're going to have to come. Somebody was where I was, where I'm at, but they kept on working. Faith without work is dead. When you work, you eat. I'm going to keep on working. But I'm going to get there sooner than later. But it ain't like I ain't never been there. I know what it's like to have millions of dollars. And I'm not bragging. If you've been here almost 60 years, something wrong with you if you ain't never seen $1 million. Where you been? And what you been doing? Because if you've been here almost 60 years and you can't say you had $1 million, something is totally wrong with you. I had more than enough and I gave it away. I lost it, got it back, lost it, got it back, lost it, got it back. Now it's all about me. And the ones who love me, I'm going to embrace them. The ones who don't, oh well, they lost. I'm just saying. In life, you don't owe nobody nothing but Jehovah. You got to start putting you first. You got to put him first. Then you. And if you want to be a blessing to anybody else, that's optional. Because you don't owe nobody nothing. I'm just saying. It's good when you're free. It's good when people talk behind your back and you know they talk about you and all you could do is smile. You know when you somebody, when nobody don't want to be bothered with you and nobody ain't calling you and they saying always got, oh, she messy. She messy because she real. She messy because she ain't letting you run over her no more. See, when you don't let people run over you and use you to their advantage, they talk about you, but they don't talk about the good that you done did for them. They don't talk about how you done helped them and paid their bill and did this and did that, but they sit around and let people talk. See, somebody that done been good to me, you can't tell me nothing about them. Tell that shit to somebody else. Because I know I ain't. See, I got people that really, really know me. That if my kids go around them and try to talk down about me or say something about me, they'll be like, nah, you can talk about somebody else because they ain't who I know. I like people that have receipts. I like people that been around that can vouch for me when somebody trying to lie on me or lie about me. Because ain't nobody could tell you about me better than me. Ain't nobody can confirm the truth better than me. Ain't nobody could tell my story better than me. So the people on the internet think they know everything about me. They don't. They don't even know the whole story about what happened to me. And guess what? It's a lie. And I bet you when I tell a story, I bet you ain't nobody gonna say she lying. Because out of all the years I've been telling my story, out of all the years I've been coming on here saying the same shit day after day after day after day after, ain't nobody came on here and said she lying. They know I ain't lying. And they know it's, and they probably praying that I don't tell the rest. But why should I protect people that don't protect me? That didn't protect me? Why should I protect y'all when y'all started playing in my face like my life is a game, like my life didn't matter? Why should I protect them when they around here throwing darts at me and posting this and posting that? What if I was weak-minded? What if I was delusional? What if I was the person that wanted her lick back? So that's what y'all doing. Y'all wanted me to crash out, huh? I ain't gonna never do that. I got too much to live for. I got beautiful grandchildren and beautiful children and beautiful family members. So why would I give y'all what y'all want? For what? I'm giving a lot of y'all what y'all don't want. Me changing, drawing closer to Jehovah, looking beautiful on the inside and outside. And y'all mad. Y'all big mad. It's just the beginning. I ain't finished. So y'all stay tuned in, because there's more where they come from. I ain't never gave them all the story, since they want to poke the bear. So you can poke and poke and poke and poke and keep poking the bear, and then the bear got to come out. Rah. Now let's tell everything, because the book is to tell all, not some. Not some. If y'all had left me alone and wouldn't have been picking with me, I might have wouldn't have said the rest of the story. It's already written. And I got everything already written down. It's already written. Since y'all want to play and act like y'all the victim. I'm the one got the worst end of the stick. I'm the one in the wheelchair. I'm the one living in the wheelchair every day of my life. Thank God for peace, joy, and happiness. Thank God for the strength that he give me every day to wake up to be able to talk about my life. And I'm not supposed to mention the things that didn't happen, that occur in my life. That's how I get to where I'm at now. I had to talk about the past, because the past is the future. My past made me the person that I am now. Everything I've been through in my life, to God be the glory. So you out there, if you're going through rough times and you're going through hard time, weeping due for a night, but joy gonna come in the morning. Just trust him. You can't straddle the fence. You either gonna be for him or against him. And he already know you ain't gonna be perfect. So don't try to be perfect. Don't try to be like, oh, I just gotta do this everything right, and all this. Ain't nobody perfect. Thinking wrong is doing wrong. You just gotta know how to rebuke them spirits. Because sometimes we have thoughts in our mind that's out of our control. And you be wondering, well, where that came from. Now, why I'm thinking about her and why I'm thinking about him. You ever had a dream about somebody and you wonder why you dreamt about them and you don't even know why they're in your dream? Thank you, Angel. I'm just saying. Y'all be worrying about stuff is out of y'all control. You worrying about him. You worrying about him with somebody else. But in your mind, you think he happy over there. You think she happy over there. But they more worried about you than you worried about them. Hey, Chevelle. Hey, Queen. Hey, Roger. Stop worrying about stuff that's out of your control. Every time you look around, you bored. You worried. Everything I do it for Jehovah and for me. When I get dressed, I dress up for me. If I feel like throwing on a dress, look like a queen, if I feel like coming on here and they're going to be like, well, where you going? Nowhere. That's how I feel. However you feel. If you feel like going to get your hair done, getting your nails done, getting your toes done, don't let nobody stop you. I'm like, where you going? Do what I want to do. And what you do is how you do it. When you looking good, ain't no man supposed to be asking, well, why you got to go get your hair done? And why every week you got to go get your nails done? And why you got to go get your feet done? And why you got to do this? Because I want to. Because that's how I'm feeling. And us women, I know we feel some type of way. When I will call clean, I will have hair done. And I got my hair short, but I don't have to go to the hairdresser. I do my own hair. I put on my clothes. I feel some type of way. You call clean, you're looking good, you're feeling good. I don't do the nails, but I get my little feet done, stuff like that. It makes you feel like a phenomenal woman. Instead of inside. But I don't, today is one of them days I don't feel, we all have our days where we feel some type of way. But you got to shake that shit off and say, you know what, devil, you got to go. Let me get my ass up out of here because I feel a depression coming out. You're thinking about your mama in here. You're thinking about your daddy in here. You're thinking about your children in here. You're thinking about your family. Somebody ain't got nobody. When that thought comes to your mind, you got to rebuke Satan and say, Lord, I thank you. I'm still here. Even though my family not here, I'm still here and I still appreciate you for allowing me to be here. Some people really want to be unalive and they can't because he wants you to stay here and deal with the things that you did in life. Some people don't even want to be here because they didn't did so much so they can't deal with all the stuff of being tormented and all the stuff that they didn't did karma and all the shit catching up with them. So they want to unalive themselves and they can't. You're such a coward when you unalive somebody and you can't even unalive your own self. But you bold enough to take another life, but you ain't going to take your own life. And now that you're here and you're going through your karma, you wish you could have, but you can't. Coward. Some of y'all be rejoicing when somebody gone after they beat and destroyed somebody else's life. Somebody had to protect themselves. Somebody did what they had to do. But the ones that's here, that's able to see what people done did, you able to look at somebody who didn't harm you in some kind of way, unjustifiable, let them see you. Because not a day go by. Like, I don't think about me being in a wheelchair. They think about what they did to put me in a wheelchair. Y'all got to be madly mistaken to believe that I think that people don't think about what they did to me as much as I think about what I done did in my life. Ain't nobody exempt. Karma came knocking on my door. So why would I think in my mind that karma ain't going to knock on somebody else's door? Y'all think God laughing at what happened to me? Y'all think that shit funny? Because I'm in a wheelchair because another woman wanted a man that I was married to? Oh, wow. So y'all delusional if y'all don't think. If y'all think God got favorite people and he don't chastise each and every one of y'all, something is wrong with y'all. We all get it back. Now, well, she in a wheelchair, whatever. But one thing about me, I take my L. I take that L. I take accountability. I am so very transparent. When y'all start getting y'all karma back and all the stuff that y'all done did, I'ma sit back and see if y'all gonna be able to take it like I'm taking it. See, that's small to a giant, and I'm a giant. And he said, I put no more on you than you can bear. And I've been bearing it. What about some of y'all? Y'all worrying about the little stuff y'all going through. I said, Lord, is it anything else? Is there anything else you want me to go through? My life still matters because I'm still here. All the other stuff, all that talking about the H, the I, and the V, and all the other stuff being in the wheelchair and all that shit don't matter to me. All that matters to me is that Jehovah allowed me to be here, to see my grandchildren and still be here with my children. And I'm so forever grateful. Y'all are so ungrateful. So it's a sin of shame. Why? Why are some of y'all like that? Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even have the answer. Some of y'all could go in the house and y'all got food. Y'all got beautiful houses. Y'all got beautiful cars. Y'all got money in the bank. You ain't want for nothing. You're still whining. Somebody wishing they had what you had. And somebody wishing they didn't have what they had. Somebody said, man, I wish I ain't had all this because I'm tired of somebody. Everybody calling me. Everybody want money. Everybody, I'm tired of taking care of everybody. Somebody wish they didn't have money. And somebody's trying to unalive or do something to somebody to take their money. I'm just saying. Y'all so ungrateful. And it's sad, Brandy. It's sad. When y'all gonna realize that life be lifing. And stuff is out of our control. Because if we had so much control, we'll be doing what we want to do when we want to do it all the time. But now our life, not even our life. When he ready for us to go to sleep, we going to sleep. When he ready for us to wake up, we waking up. But of course, some of y'all believe that the alarm wake y'all up and put y'all to sleep. When y'all think y'all the Alpha and Omega, when y'all are not. I'm just saying. I know y'all tired of me hollering at y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. But y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to get it together. I got it together. Everything I'm going through, everything I've been through, I'm good. I'm happy with me. Get happy with yourself. Get happy with yourself. Stop worrying about your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, your in-laws, your children, your grandchildren, your family. Draw closer to him and worry about you. Because ain't nobody going to take care of you like you and him. All them other people, they're not going to be there for you like him. When all them forsaking you, and nobody answering the phone, and they see you calling, and you're calling, and they don't want to be bothered, it's time for you to turn to him. God is trying to tell you something. Each and every one of y'all. I ain't on here because, just go on there and just say a few words. No, I come on here every day at 7 o'clock. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. And I'm on Facebook. I'm sacrificing for everybody. Because everybody right now can't come over here on my YouTube channel and be on one accord. But I'm going to keep it like that. But sooner or later, I'm going to be on one platform. But that's the sacrifice I'm making for the people like me who didn't even know about YouTube. See, I didn't know nothing about YouTube. When OG Murder started going and they had me on Too Much Tea and all that, and I was arguing with Body by Brooke and all that, and we was going back and forward and all that, that's when I realized and I found out about YouTube. Now I got my own channel. I remember me saying one day I might have my own channel, and I got that. Everything I speak in existence, like Master P said, and I'm going to say it again. I remember Master P helped me and picked me up and brought me into a party on the West Bank. And Master P was bragging on, I'm going to have this, I'm going to have that. and I got this, I got that, and everything Master P said that he was gonna have, he got that and some. And that's my right hand to go. Master P manifests everything he said he was gonna have. I heard him say it out of his mouth, and he got that and some. Man, I ain't clout chasing because I'm good. I heard him say it. He spoke it in existence. When y'all gonna start speaking wealth, help over y'all life? When y'all gonna start believing? Because y'all say anything, oh, well, I trust God. No, you don't. Because if you trust him, you wouldn't be worried. I trust him. Because people used to say, and you got to let go and let go. And I used to say, what you talking about? Let go and let go. They used to say that, and I didn't understand what they was meaning. Until a year, another year later, and I was like, oh, that means you pray about it, you give it to God, and you let it go. Because if you give somebody something and you talk about it, that means you're taking it back. And I had to learn that. Hey, Linda. So when they say let go and let God, that means ain't pray about it. Pray about the relationship with you and your family, your children, and give it to God. And let it go. And let it manifest. And let him work on it. And just because it ain't happening overnight, and just because it ain't happening in my time or your time, don't mean that it ain't being manifest. Don't mean that it ain't happening. See, we want stuff like you put it in the microwave and you put it on 1 second, 2 minutes, or whatever we put it on. We want God to be like the microwave when it don't work like that. He be testing us. And sometimes it take a little bit longer because you're not ready yet. And he'll allow you to go through stuff. And you want to rush the process when you're not even ready yet. So I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. But I know what I got to do. And I'm going to stand on what I got to do. And that's for a lot of y'all. Stop being in a rush. Slow is for sure. Fast never lasts. Slow is for sure. Fast never lasts. Got to be more careful rushing things. I'm just saying. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all could be anywhere else. Y'all could be listening to anybody else. I appreciate the pickaboos that's in the back. I appreciate the haters. I appreciate my number one fans. I appreciate the people that love me. I appreciate TikTok for the 12,000 likes. I appreciate the 18 likes on YouTube. I appreciate however many likes I got on Facebook. The 1 star. But the most important thing I appreciate when y'all share the live. And I appreciate the new followers, the people that just started following me. Sugar. So to all y'all, I am Ann Mays on YouTube. If y'all want to come to my YouTube channel, y'all can like and subscribe. Y'all can come to my YouTube channel. Y'all on TikTok, y'all can come to my YouTube channel. If not, y'all can stay where y'all at. Facebook. To all y'all, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all every day. Today was the topic. We was talking about people in their business, putting their business on the internet that's being angry and mad at people for commenting. If you put your business on the internet, your business became everybody's business. So why would you be mad? You told everybody your business. And when people comment and pass their opinion, why would you get mad? It is what it is. You gotta show the people that when you get mad at people talking about you, they winning. When you get mad or get angry because somebody says something about you, they are winning. I'm just saying. So I love y'all. Thank y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the 12,000 likes on TikTok. I love y'all so much. Thank you, Alexander. Thank you, Sugar. Thank y'all. Thank y'all on Facebook. Thank y'all on YouTube. I am so forever grateful. I'm not trying to force no religion on y'all. I'm just trying to force Jehovah on y'all so y'all can get your life right, like me. I've been there, done it. So y'all be blessed. Mm-hmm. Y'all be blessed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So last but least, I love y'all. Thank y'all, Angel. Thank y'all, Sandra. Thank y'all, Wanda. Thank you, Shower. Thank Linda. Thank Pam. Thank all y'all. I want to say thank y'all again. Another blessed day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be blessed.